What about this one guy? He passed away. His name was
Sidhumoosewala.
Sidhumoosewala, yeah. Was he a Sikh as well?
Yes. Sidhumoosewala is Punjabi. He's Sikh. He's someone who's very celebrated in the Sikh community.
I know, he's big, especially like in India. Like he's
big in India, and also
he's from here. He's from Brampton, right?
Yeah, he was an international student. He went to Humber, I believe, and then he was able to connect with artists here. And
he's a rapper. He's like a gangster rapper.
Yeah.
You know who I'm seeing? So there's a young boy on Instagram that pops up on my feed here and there, and he does like collaborations with random like other producers and stuff. I don't know, I can't remember his name.
And he's a Sikh?
Yeah, and he's a rapper, and he's blowing up, man.
No, man, Sidhumoosewala was considered sort of like the Tupac, right?
Sidhumoosewala, he was someone who was on the verge of, I think there was a discussion between him and Drake. So when he passed, Drake wore a shirt that said, I think something like "Rest in Peace, Sidhumoosewala."
Rest in peace, yeah.
He was someone who he'd collaborated with artists in the UK. He was on the verge of like breaking out into a larger global
commercial, like
that's big
larger
time.
global commercial.
Yeah, he was really
like
famous.
my guy Nipsey Hussle, man. I'm so sad that happened, but
So and then Sidhumoosewala was tragically, his life was taken away, and
oh really?
He got shot in India, right?
It was
but I heard it was because of like he got involved into political like things. Like,
there's a lot of in the community. There's a lot of conversation of what happened and why it happened, and you know, India is a nation that has very low rule of law, and the things that we take for granted here don't exist in India.
Okay.
So I think there's a lot of
conversation,
a lot of questions on what happened and why it happened and who was involved in it. But by and large, his story is one that a lot of people find motivational, and his music. And it's a beautiful legacy, right? And
especially the younger generation.
The younger generation.
It's so sad. Yeah.
I remember I was in an Uber, and one of the guys, his name was Taran, and he was just bumping Sidhumoosewala. I was like, I love this, because I'm like, I listened to Sidhumoosewala. I've heard his songs before. I see these North American rappers give him shout outs, and I'm like, yo,
he got a lot of love, and there's right now it's interesting because there's a really vibrant Punjabi music scene that has a lot of Sikh artists. So there's a distinction. Obviously, there's a culture. People are from many walks of life who are Punjabi. But there's a lot of Sikhs who are Punjabi as well. And so there's that connection between that culture and our history as a people is connected to many of those. You know, it's something that it's in the culture of Punjab in general because that's where the majority of Sikhs are from.
Right. Oh, originated
from. All these battles and history I'm sharing with you happened through Punjab. And so that culture is still very instilled. It's instilled. It doesn't matter